Hello there. See where that white 4x4 is there? I've come from Dale Farm. I haven't actually had a block somewhere else where I asked people. There's a couple of dog walkers and they said it was dry here, so I'm going along this ridge and back to my car, so I'm very close to Dale Farm. This is Heswall Dales, by the way. It's a bit windy, but it's a nice day otherwise for this time of year. Over there is the River Dee estuary. Not so much the river, it's the estuary. It's nearly at the sea. The point of where it joins the sea, and that's North Wales across there. Mostly Flintshire. I'm going to push my hat down firmly onto my head before it does. It becomes a flying saucer. You'll identify a flying object. Yeah, and I could photograph it, and they won't say it's a hat. They said it could be a UFO. I presume that's some kind of ranger or something. God knows. I mean, I know he's got a 4x4, but who knows? Anyway, lovely little ridge here, and then down the valley. It's worked out this way. I've taken photographs to here, and then I'm going to go back. And that's the right choice because there's some. I mean, there is up and down. But this way I'm going down these steep wooden steps. Yeah, there's a quicker way, but you end up with broken bones and stuff, so I'm not going to run down it. So beautiful. Yeah. Is it broom? That yellow. No daffodils or anything up here. It's too cold, I think. Very exposed. Some habitation there. Could be part of Heswall, which is where we're near. Anyway, I haven't got any extra stuff, just my phone. Didn't expect, because there's a lot of places, I believe, there's the odd patch of mud. I might be local, but I haven't got web feet yet, so. But here it's fine. Like I say, the odd patch that you can avoid. Anyway, it gives an idea of your location. If you just sanitize it and polish it up, you know, with processing, you don't feel that you're actually there. You know, the whole experience. You get glimpses of, like I say, the River Dee estuary. There are walkers out here, of course. Why not? Just wrap up and you're fine. Yeah, get out when you can. Yeah, memorising it now. They all lead into that valley that's there on the left. And down there runs down to more walks, to the Dee estuary, obviously. And a pub. Well, that's quite a few miles away. Called the Harp Inn, that's nearer to Neston. It's a lovely part of the world, really. Very lucky to live nearby here, a few miles away. Be great when they develop it. We've got fast food and everything here, you know, multi-car parks. This is a nice easy walk, really. Spot of rain there. Just a light spot of rain. Don't think it is going to be heavy rain. It's you see the odd plane there coming up from around Spain, that direction, and they're heading towards Liverpool, which is the Mersey, which is where the direction that plane is. I can't think you can see it, can I? Just attempt. There it is, heading towards John Lennon Liverpool Airport. And it is bitterly cold. They'll get the same shock I got a couple of weeks back when I came back from holiday. It's a bit of but it's while I was there I wasn't paying massive fuel bills and stuff and electricity, so yeah, it's lovely around here, but you know, the depths of winter you are restricted just to get out, really. And a lot of the places, like last year, I couldn't walk. I went to Wales as well, and there were footpaths there, and there was a mother and daughter walking. They were wearing wellies, and she slipped. So even that didn't work. They're trying to clean all the mud off. You know, I just don't like a walk that involves like a skating episodes. It's the sliding and that, and losing your footing, and yeah. I've turned around. Sometimes it's turned around. You've still got the walk, but it's not much to watch. Somebody travelling about 1 mile an hour, crawling across, but no. I ask these walkers. It's always nice to ask people. That's by the farm itself, because that's where I parked before. But I went in a different direction. This is new to me. And they said, I know there's a ridge. I've looked at the map. Yeah, he said it's fine. So, yeah, the wind noise will die down soon. We'll be dropping into the valley. Just another look at the distant vista. There you are. Isn't it a nice place around here? Nice area. Heswall is a nice place as well. Which is the nearest town. We're on the Wirral Peninsula. There's another plane full of holiday makers. Spring will be around the corner. See, it drops down steeply there, and that's why it was only by accident I found that this is the best way. It was to film it from the car to the ridge near Dale Farm, and although it's a climb back to the car, but it's not steep, whereas these steps are. I would have just had to pause. It wouldn't be a problem, but yeah, I think I will have to do that. So you'll see it jump ahead I'll show you the steps. It's quite a long way as well. Yeah, it's good to get out, isn't it? Out and about. Silver birch. Seems very tolerant to mountain areas, doesn't it? Silver birch. They're still up in Norwegian, Scandinavian places, isn't it? Russia. But I'm already missing the palm trees. Yeah. As a kid from a large family, the palm tree still to me is a magical, wonderful thing. Well, they're busy flying back, aren't they, all these planes? As I say, it won't be Manchester. I know by the flight line, I know the local area. We're coming up to the steps now. Yeah, they're coming from places like Spain. It doesn't have to be there. It could be Portugal or any other. Predominantly, though, I think. Right. I'll go so far slowly, and then if I need to be. I can't see any snowdrops or anything. Like I say, I think it's the height. It's only a few hundred feet, but it makes a difference in winter. See, it goes on. Yeah, you can pause, put the kettle on, and see if I survive. No, you see the film, so that doesn't make any sense. There we go. I can do it. I'm freezing. I'm struggling to put words together now. Yeah. When I was in the Spain, it was Alicante apartment. I did a film, you know, of the street below me and from the balcony. But I also did a spoof of a Hitchcock film, Rear Window or something. And it was this couple, you know, it was lit at night. And I was putting my version of the Hitchcock thing, you know, was where he sees a lot of shenanigans going on. And it's a block, but this was basically, because it wasn't a, you know, big display of flats across the way. I just had it. It was making some sausages for his girlfriend and all the innuendo. She said, "Is it ready?" Yes. And barbecue he was on there. That leads to a road there, and it will say what that road is on a signpost in a minute, because I haven't written notes. There we go. There is a muddy spot, patch, that can be avoided, fortunately. Gets the blood circulating now, and now the wind's died down, it's not so cold, so it's a chill factor, isn't it? Yeah. I might, as a break, because I'm happy with the time I've spent, all done in one flight, long stay. I could go to Edinburgh or somewhere like that, or even go to the east coast somewhere, I don't know, Newcastle or somewhere, and take the ferry boat and include that as part of the trip. You know, there's, yeah, to Amsterdam or something like that. Now that's the, see that there? Some fungus on this rotting tree. It's probably edible if you check it out. There you go. There's the muddy patch. We're going across there, but there is a route. Yeah, because there's trees, so there would be a route. Oh, I'll get my coat. That's actually wood, and it sort of turned a rust colour. Oh. Just have to divert slightly. That's it. There we go. Got to take it easy. Once the inertia goes, of course, the grip is less. So I'm going to try to be slow. That's it. Right. Can I get through there? Probably. From one to another. Oh no, I haven't. Okay. That tree is like with a long spindly finger. Somebody's calling me, but it's on silent. There we are. That also leads on a lower level to the Dale farm I was referring to. And they've had horses here, which is right. It's probably part bridleway. God, I think I'm on the right route. I got past it. Yeah. Yeah. And you see at the angle, there's the point with that, with the fungus on it. That, yeah. So see, I've gone round. That's it. I used to lead walks, and you'd get the map out, and they say you're lost. You've got to be strong and say we would be if, you know, you can try to please people and do that, and of course then you'll get lost. Lovely. Look at them. Silver birch. So I do have to go up, but if it's boring or need to pause, it's not a problem. It'll just appear shorter on the finished film. Let's put this on widescreen, and it makes it appear things are faster. Obviously they're not, it's in real time, but yeah. You'll still get views again once we get to the other side of this little valley. I was talking about the signpost. It'll tell you the road now that I couldn't remember. Piper, it's actually Piper's Lane. There we go. So close to Piper's Lane there. Right, so it's this way. And there's this curious stone that looks like what's left of a gate post from a stately home or something. You can see where it's been chiseled and made. There's a little hook there. I don't know what it is, it's not on the map. There, another little trail. See, it drops down the valley and goes up again. And we're going this way to another signpost. Ultimately, one day, all this will be plastic and stuff for safety reasons. You know, a bit of a twig in my eye. There we are. Dale Farm again. So you can see if I went that way it'd be a full circle, but I moved from there, got some advice, parked up somewhere else. So originally this is going to be a circular walk, but it's good because I didn't go over any old ground there. Not even, because I've started for there just once before a while ago, went a different way, but nevertheless this is a better option. Yeah, Oldfield Road, that's it. Yeah, Oldfield Road. Will I hear the sound of tubular bells as I'm walking up? No, he had a manor house, didn't he? And that's Bush Way. Yeah, Dale Farm behind me, and we're up to the car at Oldfield Road. Actually, it might not be that. We'll see, because there was a signpost right near where this path ends. A bit higher up and there'll be some views appearing towards the estuary. So the light will be poor. Even with modern smartphones, the most testing thing is not just motion and that, but they can resolve that one way or the other, is light. It won't, because at the end of the day you've got very powerful cameras, but they're very limited on the size of the lens. If it was a large lens it would cope with the darkness. Yeah, you can see part of the estuary there. Yeah, that's towards Queen's Ferry Way and Connors Quay. And further down, not you can see much, is Flint Castle and things like that. Further up Connors Quay, and then there's a power station there, but you can't see it at the moment. cut the boring bit out, and because I haven't got an external mic in my breathing, it's just the fact that it does pick it up very highly, you know. After all, I'm holding the phone up, it's not on a gimbal, and it's only about a foot away from where I'm breathing, so just to get a view again. There it is. There's a tide on that, much like the Mersey. There's issues with power. Of course, the Mersey itself has a high tide, one of the highest tides, and tidal power is never mentioned, but it would be invested money, it would be a large amount. And it doesn't rely on the wind blowing or the sun shining. The tides, in fact, you get to eccentric tides only. Well, anyway, the spring tide, again, that's free electricity once the investment is put into it. But there's more things going on than just about, because the investment would be paid, there would be a huge amount of power generated from the Mersey, and to a lesser extent the Dee is still there, but you know, the investment would be high. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get back. There we are, coming up to the end there. Just a short couple of minutes there while I clambered up. You didn't miss anything. Lovely paths as well. Just one small thing that was avoided. So it was an unplanned walk. I got something stuck on my shoe. My hands aren't free, so I stepped on one end of it, and I was like that. Very resourceful, you know. Nice of somebody to leave the bag. Why did they bother putting the crap in the bag? Because now it's not going to biodegrade, is it? I think they are bad, but it could be there. I don't know. Ooh, okay, crush a grape. Oh, I've not put it on the widescreen. It seems to go quicker that way. You see, it looks like I'm walking quicker. Another look back. Really enjoyed it. Really nice. The last of the cold weather. It won't last forever. Some berries there, what are they? Is it lords and ladies? I'm not sure. So I can't do much, it's winter time and the light. It's amazing how a sunny day makes a difference. The resolution pops up as well, the camera's not struggling. If you've got a TV, it'll have a higher resolution on YouTube. So you can see, yeah, pick it up. Makes it more like you're there. I watch a lot of them myself around the world, and I feel I'm there. I can sit there and avoid watching any other, let's just say, negative stuff on the TV. I don't need to be reminded about the situation constantly by turning the TV TV off and then meeting somebody. I'm not. Yeah, I love doing this, I really do. I've got to thank the virus. I know it sounds sort of strange, but that's what started. Been getting about. I called it a fitness walk, which is fair enough. Easy to avoid people. I usually stop some poor stranger because I'm curious about the areas I go to. I like going somewhere new. Like those dog walkers, that helped me then. Because this is new part. There's a sign, I might as well do this. I photographed this, I've done this. I've turned back then, so I've been taking photographs, so there'll be a slideshow. There we are, Heswall Dales. There we are. And this is the outlying area of Heswall. It's a lovely place. Look at this place here, look at that. What's it say? Can't read it. Anyway, if you can pick that up, you need to get a TV because I won't see much of it. I can't interpret it from here. Local nature reserve, if you're local. There's so many of these trails that you can do the same trail and it goes for miles, you know, so you're not necessarily going over old ground. Into Piper's Lane. Never got to go on Piper's Lane, did we? But I'd rather, I'm happy go along that little ridge there. And there's the car. And now there's Riverside Lodge. Isn't that nice? It's lovely, isn't it? Beautiful place. Look at that, a dormer, upstairs bedroom. How do I zoom? That's it, let's have a look. There's one at Heswall by the coast, and obviously somebody had a big fan of Batman. There was a costume hanging up. It looked like he was looking out his window. Full Batman costume. Maybe they're just, their love life needed spicing up. Yeah, or maybe they call them Batman and Catwoman. Anyway. Yeah, Oldfield Road, it did say that. So that's it. Yeah, really nice. Thanks for joining me, and you're welcome to come back. Bye.